Hello friends, this is Yrvind. Now we are trying to close the gap here. So now it sits, the epoxy is dry, and here is the starboard side, and here is a gap here on the port side, and I do that later today. So that's a good thing. Now, things going well with the book, and the idea is now that you will have a bonus, extra. So those people who are interested to see what's happened before, I will make a serial of take a picture of the book each day and tell a little bit about what happened in the past. So if you just care about the boat, you can stop here, and that's the same for every day later on. So this is another thing I start worrying about. If the boat sits too deep in the water flows into ventilation system, the backwash through the copper pipe, and ain't getting nowhere. So now I'm measuring it. I put the spirit level here, measure the distance down to the floor, and then I was sitting down here. And measuring how deep the water was floating. So it's 19 centimeters at 550 kilos. So here's the calculations. 91.5 centimeters down to the floor, and the ventilation copper pipe water coming out is 53. So that's 38.5 over the 4. And the designing water line, or the floating water line, is 19 centimeters. If you subtract here, so it's 19.5 centimeters over the floor. So I got plenty to spare. So no worry about that. It's a relief, because so many things to think about that you always find out something later. So now 2 more pieces are there. This one here in the back, and this one on the side. So when this gets dry, I can turn the boat 90 degrees, hitting it over, and do more work. So slowly, they're getting close. Hello friends, and here are my ancestors. Goes all the way long back here, and here's the nobility, and here is Ancestral, and here is even to the 1500, a few of them. So I don't know if you can see it. These people are my old ancestors. And it is Jacob Ancestral. He killed the king because it was a bad king. He started wars against Russia, and it was not a good idea, and he lost, and then he started again. So his Ancestral, he killed him, and that was not good for the family, because he got caught and they put him on a pillar, and every Sunday they whipped him for 3 different Sundays, and then they put his hand and cut it off with an axe, and then they cut the other hand off, and finally they cut his head up, and then they nailed it up on a pillar so that he wouldn't kill another king. So this is a little for today.